Last fight of the night, unification.
Here we are, getting ready for this showdown between these two fighters. Should be a good one. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
You tried to give me the slip, didn't you, my friend? There was no way I was going to miss this.
It's time for our tale of the tape. First up we have Lightning Hands, and they'll have a slight weight advantage. And he'll be facing Roy Jones Jr., and they will have a power advantage here. This fight in the heavy-hitting division.
This is it. This is that fight. This is that argument. I don't know what to expect.
First up we have Lightning Hands from Puerto Rico. They are the SCI title holder. The last time they were in action, they scored that dramatic TKO victory. Let's see how they do in this one. It's Roy Jones Jr. from the United States of America. They are the WBC and IBF champ. The last fight was a tough TKO loss.
As soon as the ball goes, don't blink. That fight could be over.
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from Puerto Rico, wearing the red trunks with blue trim, the current SCI champion, Lightning Hands. Fighting out of the blue corner, from the United States of America, the current WBC and IBF champion of the world, Roy Jones Jr.
These two have certainly talked the talk. Now they've got to walk the walk.
It's a privilege and an honor to be here. I feel so lucky to be sat here talking about something I love.
Under the bright lights here for this one. Really good matchup, and we're hoping for a really good fight.
Came out saying that Roy Jones.
These athletes have been waiting a long time to square off. Here we go. That jab misses. Can't score with that jab. Time they throw a shot, they get countered. You know, they have an amazing relationship with their coach. They've been working together for a while now, and it's really paying off. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Nice counter shot. Trying to land that jab. This has been a very competitive round as we reach the midway point.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Catch and shoot. And he scores with the counter. They exchange punches. Can't throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You're going to get knocked out. There's a counter shot. That counter punch caught him clean. Nice counter. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Well, there was
leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter, and the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on that fight to get out there and get the job done.
Good fight.
And there's the bell for round 2. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Those counter punches have to hurt. Perfect counter lands. Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to go down?
My question is this. It's not about becoming champion, it's about staying champion. There's only very few champions in the world that believe they are the best. So if you're going to pick the title up, it's not about the first defense. It's not even about the second defense. It's about the third, fourth, fifth defense. It's yours. So I want to see him own this belt that he picked up in his last fight. Only to say I deserve the belt.
This has been a very competitive round between these two.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
That jab won't score. They miss with the jab. Swing and a miss with the jab. This fighter expending a lot of energy in this round. That counter shot lands. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. It's no secret who has the advantage after that last round. Let's see what they have in store for us in the next one.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
There's the bell for round 3. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
There's no doubt about it. This fighter loves to throw jabs, and a lot of them. Their opponent better have an answer. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Can't find a home for that jab. Beautiful counter shot. Good counter punching. You'd like to see someone use a jab here to establish a boxing presence, but no, they just want to fight. Some real good back and forth between these two fighters.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
He threw a punch and just got countered. Well done with that counter shot. You can tell who's stronger and who's faster. Stamina's off the charts. Incredible work rate. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. That was almost a 10-8 round. Complete. There's the bell for round 4. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
we have to rate them as one of the best in their weight class. He just misses with that jab. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. They've got to use their jab better in this fight. No rest for the weary. Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
You can see from the record, this fighter is fantastic and is really difficult to get past. And he misses with that jab. Couldn't land that jab. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. As bad as boxing judging can be sometimes, there's no doubt who won that round. And there's the bell for round 5. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
You don't want to go tit for tat in there in this fight. Just misses with that jab. How about that time counter shot? He got out of the way of that right hook. Throws the jab, but it doesn't score. Both fighters landing in these exchanges. Judge is going to have a tough job.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
He misses with that jab. Caution is being thrown to the wind. Swing and a miss with that uppercut. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage here.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's...
Let's start the 6th. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Nice counter punch right up the middle. Beautiful counter punch. He's putting the pedal to the metal, but has to be careful that he doesn't run out of gas. Unlucky to miss with that jab. Well, they're going deep into the gas tank on this round. perfect counter shot.
Jab just missed with the left hand.
And he wasn't ready for that counter punch.
A big whiff with the right hook.
Punch, counter punch. Nice counter. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Where was the defense? Why weren't they covering up? Why weren't they more cautious?
Well, we're entering desperation mode here. Gonna need a knockout.
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
Here comes round 7. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Missed with that jab. Might want to think of holding on here for a minute. Swing and a miss with that hook. Swing and a miss with that hook. That left uppercut doesn't score. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Holding nothing back here in the round. Good counter punch. Nice counter punch. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. This may do it. Is always an issue in a prize fight.
It's when you talk about championship material.
There's the bell to start round 8. That 1 minute break surely wasn't enough for him to completely recover.
Exerted a lot of energy in the fight so far. Now they're shattered. This is what you call championship rounds. If you have done the work, slept right, ate right, prepped right, I'm expecting you to get through this. If not, if you've cheated, the ring can be the loneliest place in the world.
Nice counter shot. A lot of effort being exerted here. And they're down, trying to make it up before 10 as the referee continues the count. I don't know.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You okay?
How about that will to win and refusal to stay down as this fight continues?
The corner need to think nice and sharp. They know their fight. They know what their fight's capable of doing and what their fight can and cannot take. This is going to be a tough decision to make.
Looks like he's leading halfway through this round.
No doubt at all. You can see who's winning. You can see who's got it in hand. You can see who's comfortable. Or it's a bit of a mousetrap.
They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. It's been all one-way traffic with just 10 seconds to go in the round. Boy, this next round is going to be crucial considering the knockdown we just... And there's the bell for round 9. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
Nope, that hook won't score. Catch and shoot. These two fighters are made for one another. And that was it. That was the big shot we were waiting for. That was the moment.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
Halfway through the round, I'm not sure who's winning it.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Oh, and just when you thought it couldn't get any worse, it's a knockdown. Imagine seeing this punch.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. See you continue.
So this was an unexpected turn of events. What happens next?
What resilience to be down and to be back up again, to get yourself back into fight again, to show your fitness and determination. Maximum respect.
Total domination with 10 seconds to go. Let's see how the game plan... And here comes the 10th round. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got a hustle now. He's got a bluff him.
They threw the hook. It didn't land. His stamina is off the charts. Caution being thrown to the wind. Back and forth they go. Neither fighter willing to back down.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you. And so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
He misses with that jab. He needs to be careful not to punch himself out. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. start wondering how much work these two fighters did in the gym.
There's a lot on the line here.
This is the 11th we've entered the championship rounds. How much do they have left in the tank after that last round?
An amazing pace and tempo set in the last round. Can you keep this up? Me personally, I don't think that's possible. And if they can, their training, their conditioning would have been ridiculous, like they're in the army. But these guys, if they can keep up this pace, we are in for a great night.
You can see the heavy breathing, but that's not slowing them down. Beautiful counter shot. The only fear you have with this fighter is, has he punched himself out? Beautiful counter punch. Jab slightly off target. Is he going to punch himself out, though? And he scores with the counter. Deciding to let it all hang out here in this round. Misses, ref. Did you see that? And at some point, the corner needs to decide we have to protect our fighter. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. And there it is, the knockdown punch we knew was coming. And as you can see here, a picture-perfect punch did the trick.
1, 2, 3.
He's been knocked down. On to the 12th. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
Todd, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel, because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
Did you see that? They're in trouble. Didn't wait long to get back in and get engaged.
Defense is everything, because they got shot once, they know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense, work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
Good counter punching. There's a counter shot. Will the referee stop it? Take another look at that.
A shot.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
What happened? You saw it here live. A knockout win. Congratulations.
Well, there's no argument right there. You say it. Night.
That was a great fight. More than enough of that. He takes my part.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 12 rounds of boxing, your winner by knockout and the new SCI, IBF, and WBC World
He took my title. He got the real.
Roy
I'll be
Jones
back.
Jr.
I'll be be back tomorrow. I'll be back tomorrow.